thought that I'd be here by...
Hey everyone, it's Krystal from the Blunettes, and today I'm going to do an artist spotlight. If you were to ask me who my favorite band is, I would say The Script. Hands down, it's The Script. I discovered them in the summer of 2009. I was watching VH1's music videos, and the music video for The Man Who Can't Be Moved came on, and immediately I was drawn to it. It was a sound that I had never heard before, by a voice I've never heard before. Unfortunately, it took me a year later to finally see them in October of 2010. They were playing at the Wiltern in LA, and we got second row, which is really exciting. And so at this concert, I got their old music and I got their new music all in one show. So from the minute they stepped on stage and they started playing to seriously the very last song, like, I was hooked. I was so in awe of this band. Afterwards, we were able to meet Danny, who's the lead singer, and we had to take a photo with him, which was really cool. I'd say within the next year, I went to about 9 or 10 more shows. At one point, I even did an unofficial tour with The Script. We went to 3 shows back to back. One started in San Francisco, the next night it was in LA, and then the third night was in Vegas. We drove ourselves and everything, but we got to be front row at each show. It's really neat because they had everybody who wanted to meet the band line up on the side of the building. And by the time we got there, we were like the very last people, of course. Each guy took the time to actually get to talk and get to know each fan. They didn't rush anybody. And that was the first time I'd ever seen that, because usually when you go and if it's a meet and greet or you're waiting around afterwards, like, it's really, really rushed. It's more like you're trying to get in everybody that you can. And I felt like this was the most organized way for them to meet everybody. Glenn has made a tradition, and he's given a drumstick to my sister every single time. So we now have 3 drumsticks, and this one actually is signed. Hello, the guys. See? Lots of love. The band has 4 albums. They had their first self-titled album, The Script. That one is a very raw album, if I could put it that way. It's a very real, like, nitty-gritty album. Their second album is called Science and Faith. That to me felt more like a warmer album, especially coming from their first album. Their third album is number 3, or #3, however you want to read it. And that album touched on subjects that were very personal to the guys that they didn't get to express in their first and second album. Danny had lost his dad, and Mark had lost both his parents. And they were able to put into a song that they had one more chance to talk to them, or any questions, if you could see me now, like, would you be proud of me? Would I have disappointed you? Fourth album that just came out, that one reminds me of more of an Irish sound, like an authentic Irish, like, bagpipe kind of. So if you've still been living under a rock and don't know who The Script is, I guarantee you've heard them. Everyone has always heard them from the song Break Even. So go look up that song, and I guarantee you'll be like, oh, I've heard that song. You may have not known it's them, but it's them. I hope you enjoyed my artist spotlight of my favorite band, which I feel like I have a personal connection to. So until next time, bye!